Sexual offences today have become so rampant that in the year 2012, the National Commission for the Protection of Child Rights took the initiative to bring together many specialists in order to draft a new law, and that is the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act of 2012. I'm glad the Bangalore police have invoked this law, but I find that they have not done it carefully enough. There is enough of reports and indication that the person who committed this offense is a staff member of the school management, and when such is the situation, it becomes an aggravated, penetrative sexual assault, and that is covered by Section 5 of the said Act. Therefore, the police must look at this aspect again. It is obvious that this person was engaged by the management to train children, and instead of training children, he has become a perpetrator. His offense is almost monstrous and therefore deserves the sternest of punishment. We've also heard that the same person, perpetrator, committed another offense against a child in a neighboring school in Whitefield, and that he has been removed by the management from that school. This is also a matter that the police should investigate and perhaps bring him to book in that case also. Otherwise, he will become a habitual offender, and it is important that such people are carefully handled and meticulously tried. And I think it is in this regard that civil society needs to proactively invoke this law, study this law, and make it widely known to all parents of little children in the city of Bangalore. The special law which applies in this case is not only special insofar as bringing effective action against the perpetrator is concerned, it's also special for a very important reason. You know, in criminal cases, the child has to become a witness. If the child is asked to be a witness in an ordinary criminal court, that will amount to the child being raped again in terms of a psychological experience. And for this reason, the special law, the 2012 law, provides many protective measures. The child will be protected from having to see the perpetrator, and the evidence will be recorded in a manner in which only the judge can see the child. Of course, for fair trial, the accused should be in a position to see the child. And so we have provided in this law for such a provision. The accused may see the child, but the child need not see the accused, which requires the state government to be proactive. The Delhi government has already set up a special court in Kakardoma, in which there are CCTV arrangements. And so similar court will have to be set up in Karnataka. Siddaramaiah is on record, the Chief Minister is on record to say that he will act very efficiently in this matter. Let him begin by creating a special court for these offences. There should be fast track trial, and we must make sure that the child receives competent counseling. The child must be handled very delicately. It's a trauma which can affect her life, her entire life, and therefore she must be taken to very competent care. I hope that is already happening, and I think it is these aspects which we must propagate in a much more precise manner. Many of us in the Aam Aadmi Party, myself, my colleague Neena Nayak, who was a member of the National Commission for the Protection of Child Rights, we are all happy to be helpful in this regard, including, if necessary, to give appropriate training, because parents must become legally literate in respect of their rights and empowered enough in order to fight the management and the perpetrators. And that's the manner in which we can carry forward effective work in this regard.